Well, welcome back to Smelling Amazing. Today we're going to talk about none other than and they're 12 years apart. One is we're going to talk about Xerjoff Ivory Route or Root. I prefer Route. And then the one that you came for, the brand new release, Xerjoff Henry Louis XV, and this is from the 1722 collection. Okay, so let me get a couple of fresh sprays here. By the way, I always tell you where I get these from. I got these from twistedlily.com. Believe they're out of New Jersey and New York area. What I like most about them, the prices are really nice. You usually get the original decants of them. Every now and then you may get some where they put them in because they may have ran out. But here we go. And you can buy at least 3 or 4 of these so that you can really get you a really good sense of whether you're interested in this one and that. So here we go. It's taking a minute. There we go. Okay, so what we have here, and I did make my notes because I really want to drill down into this particular fragrance. It supposedly reminds you of champagne, and one in particular is the De Vinogre Henry Louis XV. And I was hoping perhaps there's 3 blends of champagne that they use, so I didn't know if perhaps one is my favorite, which is the Grand Cuvée line by Krug. But really wish they had just presented it in cognac instead of champagne and went with Henry Louis cognac. But let's get into this. So at the top we got champagne and we got grape fruits and plum and some saffron, which gives it a spicy and leathery scent to it. In the mid there's a hazelnut, rose, lavender, cacao, which warms it up. The lavender, of course, will make it a little more green, which gives it a little bit of fresh. So you got fresh and warm interplaying together. And then in the base, it's got sandalwood, a white musk, of course, is probably ambroxan. It's a synthetic musk. And the cashmere, and that synthetic gives it a warm and some incense. I'm a big fan of Sergio Momo, and I do believe that he had another perfumer coming in with him on this one. First, I'll begin to say, and this was launched in last year, 2024, last year. It's an Oriental spicy, and I'm not a big woody or spice guy, so I'm gonna be probably a little biased with this one. It's not a bad fragrance. I personally don't believe that if you're seeking compliments, this would not be one. I do believe that this one was probably, it says it was dedicated to Henry Louis, so that could have possibly, I don't know if they had champagne back then. But if they did, it probably was in Grand Cuvée and some of the other champagnes that possibly they're using. But this is, in my opinion, it's just my nostrils picking up what we all love. So I'm not bashing anyone. I am a little hesitant in listening to some of the other reviewers when they hype this one. If they're hyping it, I would be a little suspect about that. Because this, in my opinion, is not, nor will it be, even close to being a compliment getter. Not at all. I really believe that Sergio Momo could have left this one on the drawing board and reworked some of the things. Sometimes Not, and this, like I said before, Xerjoff is one of my favorite houses, but this will not join my collection. And so try it for yourself, leave a comment. Again, I would say, and I get nothing from this, but I just love to share. If someone rushes, and these guys are fast with the service, the prices are pretty nice. In fact, I'll be so, that's gotta be at least 2 meals or more, $6. Get you about 3 or 4 of these, maybe put them in a larger atomizer where you can really get a really good spray, so you can give it a chance to spread out some. But in my opinion, I believe you'll come along with what I'm saying and then come to the same conclusion. If not, that's okay. I'm not bashing anyone. You like what you like, I like what I like, and hopefully we like the same things. But this one will not join my collection. Okay, so then we're gonna move on to Ivory Root. Now this I did try earlier as well, and almost reminded me of something else. Couldn't put my finger on. Perhaps I may be able to tell you tonight when I refresh this. I believe I get some cinnamon in this. So I'm kind of, before I check the notes, but I believe I get some. And this one's not bad. This is 12 years ago, 2012, almost 13 years ago now, and we're in the 2025 year. It's drying down. So anyway, what we have here is a woody spicy. It's from the Join the Club collection. Here, the notes are supposed to be kept secret, so you can imagine whatever your mind takes you to, and this one's supposed to be give you the idea of traveling, and I travel a lot, so I don't know if that's if that actually works, but okay. But some would say, on Fragrantica and some of the other sites, they try to pick out the notes and try to figure things out. And there's only a very few notes that they even think that's possible that they could guess. One's patchouli, basil. I'm not a basil guy. And it's spicy notes, and perhaps that's getting me to lean away from it again, because I do not like spicy fragrances, and I don't care too much for woody. I'm a very floral guy. This would not join my collection either. I believe this is a miss for me. This is a hard pass, as well as Henry Louis the 15th. But closely guarded secrets on this one. I don't think I would have told anybody either what was in it, because I don't think they'd care. Only one that I have checked out from the Join the Collection, Ivory collection, 40 Knots was good. More Than Words, I believe I've tested that one too, and I did like More Than Words. My wife did not, if I remember, several years back when I tested that. She didn't think much of it. My favorite, of course, with Xerjoff is Alcott. I also have Kobe, and there are a few others that I do like and probably will pick up, but I'm looking at some other houses at the moment. So I do have some Roja Doves that I'm waiting to come in. In the next video, we're gonna talk about an iris, which is one of my favorite notes, and is by Xerjoff, and I believe it's called Iris de Fath or something like that. Anyway, we'll get to it when it gets here. But again, that's all I gotta say is these two are hard pass. No compliment getting, in my opinion, here, and I don't look for compliments. But this here. And I said it reminded me of something. Can't pick it up. Anyway, hit the like button, share, subscribe, leave a comment, some suggestions of other fragrances that you feel that I need to check out. I will happily purchase them and check them out. Give you my opinion if you feel that there's any value in that. But again, thanks for stopping by. Always remember, keep smelling good. Bye.